All right, Alakazam, everybody. Gulfstream Park. Follow up. We just did the handicapping look for the Thursday races under this same YouTube folder. The handicap thoughts for Thursday 12/29/2022. So now on 12/30 Friday races 2022. As we stated in the other vid, basically the line setter was spot on races 1 through 4. One of his morning line faves, either the 1, 2, or 3 fave, came in first. And then they had a big upset in the 5th race where La Peru got a win, and he was a 4th or 5th on the morning line. So today, now on Friday races, it's the exact opposite. As you can see here, this is race 1 on the screen. You've got the horse 6 comes in on the top of the card, paying $16.80 on the $2 ticket. That was a 12-1 morning line. So it's like they did the flip-flop of yesterday. So line setter's nowhere near it. 12-1 comes in. The 10 was the morning line favorite at 9-5, it appears. And then there was a 5-1 and several 6-1. So when we go down to race 2, 3 horse comes in, $29.40 $2 ticket payout on the win. So again, line setter's nowhere near. That was a line setter morning line of 20-1 on that one, beating out there was a 9-5 in that race. There was an 8-5, a 9-5, a 4-1, an 8-1. So anyways, the 3 horse that was a 20-1 morning line comes in. What's moving these lines? He's way off, right? Day before he was spot on in the early races. Now race 3, morning line is the 4 horse. The 4 horse was a 7-5 on the morning line, so spot on. That was the line setter's first choice. Race 4, 6 horse comes in, paying $8 on the win ticket. The 6 horse was a 9-2 morning line. That was the line setter's second choice. So he's in with one of his top 3. Brings us to the 5. The 5 race is the 6 horse, paying only $3.60 on the $2 ticket. So that was the line setter's morning line fave. It was actually a 1-1 New York Thunder, the number 6 horse. So exact opposite of yesterday. Yesterday, race 5 was the upset that blew out everybody's horizontal exactas or horizontal exotics. And today was race 1 and 2 on the Friday races that blew out the horizontals. In the second half of the card, 1 horse was a 5-1 in race 6 on the morning line. It paid 18-1, so it actually moved longer for whatever reason. The street didn't like that one. It had Juan Alvarez on it. But that actually counts as a win for the line setter because the morning line was the 6 horse at 6-5, and then there were 2 horses at 5-1, including the 1 and the 5. So actually, the line setter's top 3 all came in here upside down. It was 165, but that was the line setter's top 3. So that's a win for the line setter. Race 7. 4 horse, $12.60 payout. That was a 6-1 morning line. There was a 7-2, a 9-2, a 3-1, but it scratched. So actually I put them out of order. 7-2, then a 4-1, then a 9-2. Those would have been the top 3, and then the 4 was tied as a 6-1. With the 5th and 6th horses were both 6-1 on the morning line. So line setter's well off on this one. He missed that one. Race 8, You got the 3 horse comes in. It paid $9 on the $2 win ticket. But that horse 3 was a 5-1 morning line in a race that had a 3-1 morning line, a 4-1 morning line, a 5-1 morning line, which was the 3 horse that came in first. So technically, that's a win for the line setter. One of his top 3 picks finished first. And then the 9th race, the 1 horse came in, paying $13 on the $2 ticket. It was an 8-1 morning line. Line setter had a 2-1. Line setter had a 2-1, a 4-1, a 5-1, a 5-2. So it was actually the morning line favorites was 7 at 2-1, then the 6 at 5-2, then the 3 at 4-1, then the 4 at 5-1, and then the eventual winning horse was the 1 horse Examiner was 8-1. So line setter missed that one. So that was kind of look of how they rolled out, because you got to be able to, for handicapping, it seems like the name of the game is trying to predict when the line setter is going to be off and when that upset's going to be in. That's the type of knowledge we need to be able to divine through whatever means to try and figure out ways to make profitable bets, is when the upsets are going to come in, when the fave train's going to come to the station, when the dog pound's going to come in on the underdog, so we can figure out how to make tickets, whether they be vertical tickets or horizontals. Anything we can do to figure out handicapping knowledge that'll help us win positive money. That's what this channel's all about. This is Alt Horse Think. Alakazam to everybody, race fans. Tune in, make some comments. How do you do it? I mean, how do you figure out where you're going to play your dogs, where you're going to play your faves? If you play a fave, do you have a cutoff? If at what point do you cut it off? If it's a fave where the value's not there for you to play. Do you play 2-1 horses, 3-1 horses? Is your cutoff 5-1 where you won't play anything shorter than 5-1? Do you instead try to do exactas and pick 2 horses to get a better payout? All these great questions. Comment. Let's get a think tank here. The community section has a billboard with posts on it. You can make comments on there, on the videos. I'd like to know how you guys are doing it. I'm trying to, I've been playing exactas of late, and 10-cent supers just to try and fill in on lucky numbers that I like on daily betting. On the big races, it's different. I look for the names. I do an in-depth handicapping. I look for the names of the horses, the riders, the trainers, what barn they're coming from, who's got the home field advantage, where's the big stakes race being played, who's the local trainer. It's much more in depth. But on these daily races, they all seem to flow in some sort of pattern if you watch them daily, just like we've seen with this line setter here being off and then on, and he can predict the first 4 races one day, but then he can only predict the second 4 races the next day. These patterns need to be identified, logged, documented, so we can try and craft ways to create more effective picks, more profitable picks. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, good luck on your wagers. God bless the riders and horses so nobody gets hurt. And we'll do it all again. Alakazam.